Adrenaline looks like it's going to be there in these starting lineups, all 22 of them. And we start with ter Stegen.
Taking a look at the German goalkeeper. Meanwhile, it will be Piqué on the back line with Mascherano. No Umtiti at the start.
It's a brave lineup, and they're going with Andre Gomes in midfield. Big responsibility either side of Sergio Busquets, who's starting to come back into form. He'll need to be sharp. These guys as well. The number 9, Messi, will be a big influence in this team, as he always is. But they cannot rely on him solely.
Meanwhile, Keylor Navas still not 100% to his stellar best, but what he can do at human levels is still astounding, as the U.S. found out recently. Sergio Ramos joined by Varane. Pepe will start this one from the bench. Kovacic and Modric, although it will be the Croat who gets the call, filling in for Casemiro, and no BBC, it is Lucas in. A moment of silence for the victims of that plane crash in Colombia that claimed the lives of Chapecoense.
2 men wearing the number 9. Forget it all, because this game is a different universe. Look out!
We are underway. The merengues in white, moving from right to left again.
Both still top-class goalkeepers. Navas, of course, coming back from his injury to his heel. Ooh.
Ronaldo down again, but it's Vasquez knocked down in the box. No penalties, says Chloe. In fact, an extra month on the sidelines after surgery.
There's
for
that
Gareth
tackle
Bale.
Comes in. He does not get the ball, Phil, in hindsight. Beautiful.
Gomes quickly for Messi.
And that first-time ball leads to this.
Suarez back for Messi. Now wide for Neymar. Slips, reclaims his feet. Back post Roberto, but his shot bangs off Ramos.
Handball claims by Barcelona. Not given by the referee, who's in a perfect position, but Varane's team opened up beautifully, like a fresh fish, and it started with Busquets. Wonderful first-time passing by Barcelona. Again, Barca.
Neymar teeing it up. Messi around with 4 in the wall. The Argentine strikes, but straight to the Tico.
Something extra special to beat Keylor Navas from that distance, and gets the angles right, but nowhere near requisite power.
Going forward, Modric.
Quick play, good feet from Isco.
Carvajal flicks wide for Vasquez. Isco shows, looking long.
Ball.
Benzema and Ronaldo tangle. Blasted by Marcelo, but off target.
In fact, he's given it. Well, it's got to be a goal kick. There's the pull, perhaps, from Benzema on Roberto, and then the whisking shot by the Brazilian. Cristiano going lovely jubbly. It's worth it.
Barca quick back on defense. Ronaldo trying to be quicker. Benzema makes the inside run. Ronaldo goes goal. Ter Stegen stands him up.
This ball gets away from Cristiano. Actually, you can see it in his face. It's a bit of a rough first touch, but Piqué showing him the ultimate respect and backing off. And Cristiano says, I'll take this. That's like showing your neck to Dracula, giving Cristiano that much space, and it's a wonderful attempt to find the inside.
Driving it long.
Great switch again.
Alba, a little bit of a slip.
Good ball!
Vasquez in, Ronaldo throws, fires the shot, but Ter Stegen denies. Elects to roll it wide for Alba. Messi to Alba. Tries to cut on Carvajal. Appeals for a handball, but no, says Close. Another corner will have to do.
Danny Carvajal comes across and shortens the space. The referee says, you got to be kidding me. Take a look.
Arm away from the body.
Too close. He's a
first half comes to a close. Stick around. The Volkswagen halftime show coming your way next. Luis Enrique back to the drawing board. We are 2-1 Carlos Unzué. And the second half is underway. Barcelona. I want to say unimpressive ball. Messi with a burst of speed. Trying to get it back to his left foot. And then chips it in. Suarez settles. Drops it back to the top of the 6, and Isco knocks it out for the corner.
Frustrated by Messi, but a wonderful run. Absolutely outstanding. Running at, driving back Real Madrid. Jamie Easton.
Brought to you by AT&T, our sideline reporter. No changes at the half yet, Jamie. Fans behind Keylor Navas on their feet. Set up for the Brazilian inside the header, and the goal has been scored. Beaten. Keylor Navas, and it's Luis Suarez with the Clásico goal.
The goal is executed with extreme prejudice. The ball delivered is beautifully constructed by Neymar. His touch with this pass, soft as a slug's beer belly. Look at this wonderful placement right onto the head of a pin. Does it take a little slight deflection on its way in? Well, Suarez there, sharp as vinegar, and has an eye for goal like a sight.
Suarez with the goal, Barcelona with the lead, looking for another, but out comes Navas.
Getting the quickness of Messi, the type of reward you get with that risk. Look at this.
Iniesta for Neymar.
Magic!
Inside, blast towards the top corner, but over the crossbar, that one could have put it away.
Again, more twists and turns and a drunk snake from Neymar. Beautiful. It leads all the way down. The Illusionista finds the man out wide. The Brazilian drives in, and there's a wonderful hesitation and leaves his defender with knees on the wrong legs. Beautiful in the setup, going for the top corner, Navas.
With the Ter Stegen pass out of the back.
Pass from Busquets.
Another chance for Gomes.
Nicely.
Iniesta off the clear space. The shot deflected off Carvajal into the side netting, but on the wrong side.
And Busi starts the dominoes falling. Andre Gomes, it leads a clear ball.
Was
a tackle.
Granada upending Sevilla.
Good adjustment by Iniesta.
And it slips through for Messi. Drives it wide, but too wide.
Take a look at this X-ray vision pass from the Illusionista. Astonishing. The pass is delivered smoother than the back of a spoon. Messi controls it, magnetizes it beautifully, goes for the slingshot towards the back post. Ramos's presence dictates it, but it is that.
Aldrich looking to pick his spot, drops it to the edge of the six. Piqué was there, sends it across. Marcelo challenging, but it's Iniesta back to defend.
Pulls up by this arm because the other one's hurting. Again, a little pale-faced assassin, Iniesta, comes to the rescue. Brave, strong. A man with twinkle-toes feet. He knows how to get down and dirty. Iniesta.
9 shots for Barcelona. Barcelona, so a chance in front of the home folks. Good ball in.
Great ball.
It's there. The header, Ramos, and it sails just high.
Told you it wouldn't be long before we saw big Sergio say enough of this. We need to go out and kill something. He arrives beautifully. Lovely ball delivered by Dani Carvajal. Tremendous leap. Beats everybody upstairs, but he cannot paint it into that postage stamp on the other side of the envelope. Unlucky. Great effort.
Derby against Atletico in February.
And Marcelo wanting this. Gets it now.
Has space. Ronaldo makes the move.
Good
driving
play.
on Suarez.
And again.
Stays with them.
Great pass.
Across. Ronaldo heads it down, and it's parried away to safety
again,
by Alba.
Marcelo. Feed the man that's got the keys and the drive, and he will produce magic. It's a brilliant delivery from Marcelo. It's not the best of headers from the Dark Invader. It's a very acute.
And he's in front right now. Neymar with
Another
the ice
silver
pack on.
bullet in the chamber. Good ball.
Ball near. Ramos home. We're tied at 1 off the fingers of Ter Stegen, sending Real Madrid to heaven.
Absolutely brilliant delivery, but I told you Sergio Ramos would play a part in this game. Magnificent delivery and a brilliant header home. The defense goes missing like the kids in the Blair Witch Project here. And Sergio Ramos capitalizes on it. Wonderful. Remember me. when there's time on the clock, it ain't over. Brilliant ball. He's onside, and he's close. Wonderful finish. He's close to getting this mark under ter Stegen. Very close, great reaction, but the power and the placement from Sergio is out of this world. More drama.
Is this the way it will end? Is there a winner?
Oh!
Out comes Navas. The header, Roberto, and cleared off the line. Casemiro loose at the 6.
See the disappointment all over Barcelona. They felt as if they were home. There's one last silver bullet in the chamber, but Casemiro says there's no way you're getting out of this. Brilliant Barcelona. Real Madrid showing their royal white shirts with pride, and a wonderful thriller at Camp Nou.
1-1 the final. They share the spoils.